Hello guys, this is Jens. I'm the creator of Battle Royale Plus and the developer. I just wanted to briefly show you a walkthrough through the plugin, that way you know what to do, and if you have any questions, you can comment them below, or you can let me know personally. Okay, the one thing that I will request is on your server properties file, you want to allow fly to true, because players will be teleporting frequently and it might trigger the allow fly and they could get kicked out, and you don't want that. Okay, for the plugins that we're going to be using today is Battle Royale Plus, the main plugin that we have, or basically the one I'm casting today. Featherboard is a tool to show a display board on the players, to show them information. MDB placeholders, it's Featherboard needs this to work, and I also have some placeholders added to the API so we can display them with Featherboard. Okay, PAC, it's a anti-cheat plugin, just to let you guys know that you don't have to worry about setting allow fly to true. And permission CX, permissions that we have are BRP, that join game on default. That way players can join the game right away. Okay, the next permission, the next plugin, my bad, it's protocol lib. Protocol lib is one of my dependencies. It is very important that you have it on your server. That way when players are expectating, they don't make sounds that the other players will notice that they're there, just to make them like they're actually expectating. And world edit is just so I can do some basic builds really fast. Okay, we're gonna run the plugin. After I close this one, we're gonna run the plugin. So the plugin started. This video I'm showing you guys is, it's not a final video. This video is just to show you guys how to use the plugin. Heads up, it might be a little long of a video, so if you want to, feel free to skip the parts that we're gonna cover, if you need any help with it. Another thing is that if you guys want to make a video and feel free to use it. So then we don't agree things with that. The first command that you would like to do is brp admin create lobby. This will create a new lobby. We'll want to name the lobby whatever name you want, so we will call it lobby. Create lobby. Okay, this actually creates a world that is called lobby. Okay, we have created a lobby. So another command that is used is brp admin tp world lobby, since that's where we want to go. We want to set the lobby spawn where we want it to be, so maybe here brp admin set lobby spawn. This will set the lobby spawn, or whatever lobby that you're currently in. It will loop through the lobbies and find which one you're in, so don't worry. If you're not in a lobby, then it will just warn you that you're not in a lobby. Okay, brp admin. Now we want to create an arena. brp admin create arena. This is actually together. Arena, and the name of the arena, which is arena. Okay, we're gonna creating arena. After it's done completing, it will also create a world if it's not already loaded. If it's already loaded, it's just going to use that world for it. Alright, so it should be done completing. You have created arena. So BRP admin TP world arena. Okay, we have spawned in the arena. So game mode 2-1. So I'm just gonna create a basic platform where players can join. BRP admin. No, it's just I'm gonna use the world edit. So post 1. Position 2, set dirt. You'll see why dirt in a second. Okay. And this. Sorry if I'm taking a little long. I really am not that great at this. Set. Okay, that'll be enough. Another thing I'm just gonna do is get some chests. Put them around here. Just okay, so clear. One thing that you want to do is set your arena midpoint, okay, which will also be the arena spawn if or the world spawn whenever if you want to TP to this world. So BRP admin set arena midpoint. So we have created the arena midpoint. After creating the arena midpoint, which is very important, you want to go to the edge, either facing north or south. So we are facing north. We're gonna go all the way to the edge till we hit a wall, this wall. So once we hit the barrier, which is customizable in the config files, we want to get a height where players are gonna spawn and they're gonna move to that direction. So BRP admin create an R spawn. So we have created one of the spawns. You can do as many spawns as you want, just as long as they're facing north and south. And wherever you start the spawn, that's where players are gonna start spawning, and they're gonna move all the way through the map size. So it's really important that you do it on the edges. Okay, so we're gonna create the next spawn. We created two. Maybe all the players could be in one side. It depends on the random of how they get picked. That's up to the server to decide that. Okay, once we set that, basically it's good to go, and we should be almost ready to get started on the game. Game mode is 0. Okay, now I'm gonna move into the configuration files. So we have the arenas, so you can set things like weather, daytime, off spawning, building. Yeah, I have it to true. You'll see why in a second. Hunger, damage, obviously you want it to be true. False, hunger I have it to false. It's part of the game. You can put it to true if you wanted to. Health regeneration, I put it to false, but you can put it to true. Time before wall changes, that's the barriers that we hit. The amount of wall changes. Time before changes is in minutes. Sorry. And game duration is in minutes as well. You want your changes to be less than the game duration. It makes more sense that way. So you have 9 changes. It will change every minute. And the maximum size, it's 400 blocks times 400 blocks, and the minimum size 40 by 40. Okay. The midpoint, all of this gets generated. You really don't have to mess with any of it. Blocks. This is very important. We're gonna set this to true. In a second, you will see why. So we have wood, bricks, and quartz block. Set unbreakable, we have dirt. That's why we put the floor to dirt, so players can't break it. And it should have comments like that. Chest items. Here you can edit the chest items. You can add more items if you wish. You can also set how many drops players can get. See, the math for the amount or the rarity is the amount of drops divided by 4 divided by the percentage. In a way. Okay, we don't really want to get into that. Game, the maximum queue size when players want to join, the minimum for it to game start. Lobby, if you want players to spawn on your lobby when they join, that's you set it to true. Lobbies is just the world holder for lobbies. And names, we have our names here for things that you can edit. They're color coded compatible, so you can change the color code if you wish. And player data gets saved here from players that join. Basic explanatory. Okay, now we're just gonna reload it because I changed one of the blocks of reload. And we should have an update on blocks. So we're gonna change this to false now since it already updated. We want to delete things that we don't need. The way I did it like this is because if you use it on a different Minecraft version, you might have different names, and names are very, very, very important. You don't misspell them or you could crash the server. So we don't need the wood axe, pickaxe, spade, sword. We don't need these things. Here, glowstone, redstone. Obviously, we don't need that. Redstone, stone hoe, pickaxe, sword, no. Redstone, obviously not. And an item, probably not. So, arrow, place, door, fence, or block, quartz, stairs, trapdoor. Okay. Okay, it should be good. We just do a reload again. Okay, since unfortunately I am not that rich to buy another account, I have to get an account from somewhere else. This account will be a test account, literally, and we'll just get started on the game. Okay, so TP admin, just TP. Done. Okay. One first thing that we want to do is just join game. BRP join game. Once we join the game, we get the message, which is configurable in the config files if you want to edit the message. Edit. You can edit that as well if you wish. This is just the anti-cheat plugin letting you know that it's working. So, do right click or left click to fall in, space to glide down. As you can see, the plugin is working, so if the player tries to fly, they will get stopped. Don't worry. Okay, how this thing works, if you right click or left click a chest, you will get an item, which is in the item file. These are common items, that's why they're but you could get a legendary item like that. You can get like that, it's the same sound. One thing that I want to show you is why the blocks. Okay, you will see why the blocks in a second. So when players mine, they get items added to their inventory. In this case, it's bricks, so stones will be considered to bricks. Wood will be considered to wood, and it will automatically change to axe. You're like, whoa, players can use that to kill the players. No, if they try to do that, it will convert it to a flower. So they will be giving players flowers that they try to get. So, and we have the quartz block or iron blocks, whichever you wish to use. You can change these names and blocks of what it spawned here in the configuration files if you wish to change them, the name and the block as well. So, for example, we have stairs. If we want to make a staircase, we just do that. Make another one, we just do that. Another one, oh, we run out of blocks. We can. Walls, we can make a wall. Unfortunately, I don't have enough wood. So now we can make a wall. So we can make a wall. You know, actually make floors as well. So floors. Okay, there we go. So we can make floors, walls, and staircases as we wish. Okay, I want to show you guys what happens when players are outside of the barrier. So the barriers change. So we're gonna fly there. So as you can see, they have been moving a little bit. So they will change in a second. Technically it's a minute, but I don't know what time they're in. So we're just gonna set the game mode to 0. So they have 60 seconds to change. They will be decreasing by the amount of changes that you want them to be. So the total size divided by the amount of changes is the new change that it's gonna be. We wait one more second for the plugin. As you can see, the walls have changed. So every 2 seconds, the players are outside. 2 of health will be taken, which is considered 1 heart. So they should be moving. If not, they're gonna die. And the wall changes, as you can see, they're not that big, but they still hurt. So we're gonna go back up here and kill our test account and see if the stats actually update. So we're gonna kill this guy, and we have actually won a game. you won the game, and that's pretty much it. There's it's not really complicated. You can do as many lobbies as you wish. You can do as many arenas as your server can handle. All the movements. If if an arena is already getting played, if you create a new one, if other players are waiting on a queue, they will start a new arena. If one arena is already in game mode, just make sure you have created an actual arena from the configuration files. Another thing that we have is BRP admin reload. We'll reload the files. BRP admin, we have give me a second. Oh, BRP admin eBucks. We have player, which is me. I'm just gonna put gens. We're gonna put add, and we're gonna do maybe 100. Oh, the player was not found. Oh, we'll fix that in a second. And we can set and we can also remove. Another thing that we can do, it's BRP admin delete world arena. We're gonna delete the arena first. The world name, which be arena. BRP admin delete arena. We have deleted the arena. Okay, and BRP admin delete arena. And we can do the. As you can see, it's been deleted, so it's not here anymore. And we should have deleted the file as well, but apparently it didn't see the file in here, so it didn't delete it. Okay. There might be a few. This is why this is a beta version. Any little bugs that I find before adding into the website, I will change them and I will fix them. But if you guys find any more, just let me know. This is still a beta version. I will get a stable version once I have enough people to test the plugin that it works. As you can see, I really can't test it as much, but I guarantee that it will work. Thank you.